If you have followed me up, you'll find out that I have always talked about how La Liga is struggling in Champions League and, in fact, all around this season. And I mean, so many persons have come out to say, ah, you should leave La Liga, you're dragging La Liga too much. But this is it here. Villarreal could have come out to say something about the reason why La Liga teams are struggling. And I strongly believe what he said. He said that, look at our case. We're a Champions League team. We had a top Spanish international, Jeremy Pino. And then Crystal Palace, which is not a top English club, came along and signed Jeremy Pino for a significant sum of money with a higher salary than any Spanish club could pay. You see, La Liga is getting weaker and weaker. He just confirmed what I've been saying since. La Liga has gotten so weak. La Liga is no more where it used to be. Check it anywhere. Crystal Palace, a nobody, came to La Liga, came to Villarreal, a top team in La Liga, and signed their best player because they could pay. And I'm telling you, Real Madrid will not be able to pay what Crystal Palace is paying that guy. And that is why La Liga has gotten weaker. What pains me most is the fact that the president of the league, he keeps on fighting what he's not supposed to fight. I mean, you will see how La Liga teams struggle in Champions League. It is not even. It is not. I've not seen it before. La Liga teams will play 13 games against Premier League, only win one and lose the remaining 12. Villarreal, a team that is currently second, third in the log, is sitting second to the last in the Champions League. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Like the guy was known for how well he competes in Europe. You see Sevilla win champion Europa back to back 3 times. You see Real Madrid go to Champions League win back to back 3 times. I mean, you see a club like Malaga that just came from nowhere, coming to Champions League and getting to the quarterfinal. You see Villarreal going away from home against Bayern Munich at Allianz Arena, defeating them and qualifying for the knockout stage. Sorry, for the quarterfinal. That is what La Liga is known for. Competitive. Athletic Club goes home and defeated Manchester United home and away in Europa League with Ferguson as the coach. That is La Liga for you. Not what I'm seeing this season. That anybody, Arsenal will come to like Spain, beat Real Madrid, come to Spain, beat Athletic Club. Villarreal will lose at home to Ajax. No, don't always continue supporting what is not working again. We are all La Liga fans. We love La Liga. I follow La Liga almost all my life. I love the league because of how tactical they are, how they play their games. But this season, what I'm seeing is not what I've seen before. Even from last season, it has not been there. He just said everything. There is no money in La Liga. You see in Premier League, Newcastle can compete with Manchester United or Chelsea or Man City in signing player. Crystal Palace will tell you they're not selling their best player and you will not force them to sell. But in La Liga, no small team. Villarreal cannot even tell you they're not selling their best player. They cannot because they don't have the power. It happened with Getafe. Santos Uche of Nigeria, that guy, they never wanted to sell him. Last season was their best player. They didn't want to sell him. But what happened? Because they had no finance, they had to loan him to Crystal Palace because of some small money. La Liga is struggling and Tebas needs to leave. He needs to resign if he cannot fix it. He cannot even fix it. He should just resign because what I have seen from him is fighting war against Spanish teams, not trying to fix the error of the league. And that is just it. Massimiliano have just said everything. La Liga is weaker and weaker. And the earlier you realize it's better. Instead of you coming out to drag every time, crying that because La Liga, Real Madrid is doing well, because Barca is doing well, La Liga is strong. La Liga is not strong. They are the weakest team right now in Europe.